So just as I was trying to sit down to dinner on Tuesday evening, my phone starts blowing up with word that the New York Giants traded wide receiver Odell Beckham to the Cleveland Browns in exchange for Cleveland's first and third round picks in the 2019 NFL Draft, plus safety Jabril Peppers, the second of Cleveland's three first-round picks back in the 2017 NFL Draft. Now, a lot of people are going to be buzzing about this trade, but it's not exactly like it was a complete surprise. ESPN's Josina Anderson was hinting at it all day on Tuesday when she mentioned that an unnamed AFC East team was in discussion with the Giants regarding Beckham, and various people on Twitter were throwing out some alleged trade proposals that they saw between the Giants and the Browns, although none of them actually ended up being anything close to what the compensation package was at the very end. Obviously, the headliner here is Beckham. Critics will point to the fact that he's only played in all 16 games in a season just one time in the past 5 seasons, and it can be often as much of a nuisance as he can an asset. But there's just no way you can take away from the cold hard truth, and that's 5,476 yards receiving and 44 touchdowns in the last 5 years. That's just under 98 yards per game. Even with Eli Manning painfully showing that he has absolutely nothing left in this football tank, Beckham still managed to accumulate 1,052 yards and 6 touchdown catches last year. As a Redskins fan, I'm not the slightest bit disappointed to see Beckham leave the NFC East. As much as I hated watching Beckham torment my team, it's not hard to marvel at his talent. Between his hand-eye coordination, his body control, the man has no catch limitation. His catch radius has no limitation. The laws of gravity and human reach just often seem like they just don't apply to him. It's not fair. It doesn't matter if he's singled covered by an elite cornerback or triple covered by the opposing defense, he just finds ways to catch the football and make plays. From a Giants perspective, who the hell knows what this means? With 2 selections in the top 17 picks of the 2019 NFL Draft, my early guess is that they're going to take Dwayne Haskins with their first pick at number 6 overall, and then hope a pass rusher like maybe Montez Sweat from Mississippi State or Ja'Kai Polite from Florida is available at number 17 overall. Although there have been some rumors that the Giants might actually go defense at number 6, which would match the MO of general manager David Gettleman, and then hope someone like Drew Lock or Daniel Jones falls to number 17. Either way, even though they're stubbornly insisting on keeping Eli Manning under center, this move shows that there's something of a shift towards at least some type of rebuild in Gotham. Ironically, it's quite the opposite for the Cleveland Browns. In fact, there won't be a single team in the NFL that's going to receive as much hype as the Browns. And I can't believe I just said those words out loud. But as ridiculous that would have otherwise sounded in any other year, there's good reason for it. At least as of right now, the Browns look like they finally found an answer at quarterback in Baker Mayfield, who not only led every rookie quarterback in every major passing category, but even averaged the same passing yards per game last season as Drew Brees. He also threw 27 touchdown passes, which was 11th best in the NFL, and more touchdown passes than guys like Aaron Rodgers, Cam Newton, and Deshaun Watson threw last season. So you take those facts, you add in Beckham, who was already one of the top 5 wide receivers in the NFL, and you pair him alongside Jarvis Landry, his old LSU teammate, who himself caught 81 passes for 976 yards last year, and we're not even mentioning Cleveland's other young pass-catching talent like wide receiver Antonio Callaway and tight end David Njoku, both of whom have the potential to be really, really good themselves. Behind an offensive line that Pro Football Focus ranked as the second best in the NFL at season's end, with a running back like Nick Chubb in the backfield, and the continuity that they'll enjoy with Freddie Kitchens sticking around, this offense has the chance to be really exciting. So in general, it's rare to see a superstar player of Beckham's caliber traded, and when you add in the fact that Cleveland's division rivals, namely Pittsburgh and Baltimore, might have gotten demonstrably weaker this offseason, you can see how this deal can have a major impact on the balance of power in the AFC North.